Welcome back to Need for Speed Carbon, where today we are taking on the final challenge series events, where the only one we have not completed is one that I will not be revisiting because, no, it's just going to take way too long, and I don't really feel like doing it again, and I'm not too huge a fan of pursuits in these games, unfortunately. I think they're done really well in Undercover, um, but, it's fine. I think they were a little too easy in this game. They, they, they're not always strictly easy. That's not what I mean. But like, for the most part, they're too easy, and then it has a very similar issue to much lesser extents than Most Wanted, where it goes from too easy to kind of ridiculous. Not as easy as 2015 though. Those pursuits are painfully easy. But yeah, so here we are, doing the final challenge series events. That being the circus races. So, hopefully this will have a really hype ending to wrap off challenge series, because, the last 3 challenge series videos, at least for me, have felt really hype playing them. Oh, and then after that, it's time to move on next week to the bonus content. I missed a shortcut! And they actually matter, because we're not doing speed traps anymore. So, that's nice. No more trees! Oh, airtime. I haven't even thought about what I'm going to do for thumbnails for any of these videos. I have to figure that out. Yeah, so this is, like, extremely easy in comparison to, like, all of the other bronzes. I don't know what to commentate about. What am I driving? Oh, does that say Eclipse? Is that what I'm driving? There's gonna be a long race. There's gonna be a long, boring race. That's why I don't like circuits, especially when they're easy. See, circuits are really tricky in racing games, in my opinion, because, like, you have to balance the AI really well, or be playing against human players of really similar skill level to you in similar level cars. Because if not, like, it's either too short to matter, or it gets long, and then you're either ahead or behind, and it's no fun, and then you have to be that way for like 5 minutes. Like, so like that sucks. Ah well. Not gonna miss it this time. It's a nice open shortcut. I like it. A lot of room to maneuver. Woo-hoo-hoo! I didn't realize I'd be in the air coming out of that. Okay. Am I in the air again? Yeah! Woo! Oh, I thought I was gonna do it again. Ah, didn't flip the camera out again. That's sad. Can't believe this is the 4th video that I'm recording today. It doesn't feel like I've been recording for as long as I have. Oh, I love this game. I love this series. I kind of got burnt out on it a little bit after the Pursuit video. Which is part of why I ended up not really recording. I just didn't really have the drive or motivation to do it, but oh, I'm so glad that I came back to it. I hope I can do the circuit. I want to complete all of the challenge series stuff, but it's just I can't bring myself, especially not after that free roam pursuit video. I cannot bring myself to do that trade paint challenge. It's just way too much. I hope that doesn't bother too many people, but you're not gonna get a good video out of it if you do get a video out of it. So I mean, it's not really. Ow! What did I hit? Game. What are you doing? But yeah, I can't wait to do all the bonus cards because the bonus cards are so fun. And then the glitch video, I have to poke around a little bit on YouTube and see if I can refine those glitches. I already showed off the track where you do free roam and split screen. Oh, so cool. I missed the shortcut again because I am a fool. And that means I don't get the double air time. No! So sad. Too bad. We had no time to rewind. Let's walk, let's talk. That is Nickelback lyrics, if you did not know. Oh, hey, we got double air time. On the one that I keep getting disappointed, it doesn't give us the camera like on. So that's cool, I guess. There is a tiny strand of hair dangling in the top left corner of my vision, and it is driving me insane. You know what? Do I need the wheel? No, we're straight. Okay. Great. Awesome. I mean, if I need the wheel, as long as it's not like micromanaging my turns, I have a leg that I can just flick the stick against. Reward card gain. Bronze medal. I assume that bronze medal is for getting all the bronze things, silver medal is for doing all the silvers, and gold medal will depress me because I will never actually legitimately unlock it. Sadness. Alright, maybe silver will be more challenging, but not as challenging as the police one. Perhaps. Did I say earlier what my favorite pursuit game is in the Need for Speed series? It's Most Wanted 2012. I think is really good. Their spike strips are not as bad as Most Wanted, but like if you don't hit one of the repair stations, you will definitely lose the pursuit pretty quickly unless you're in like a really stupid car. And even then, it really depends on how many cops are after you. But there are gas stations all around. But, like, the spike strips don't stop you from moving. You still can drive away if you're skilled enough. I do wish that game had pursuit breakers. I think that would make it, like, almost exactly what I want from Need for Speed pursuits. I think the Burnout-esque mechanics, because, you know, Criterion. But I think the Burnout-esque mechanics work really well for pursuits in that game. And like with the repair stations around, spike strips being as brutal as they are, is fine, I guess. I say I guess. I have no issue with it with all those gas stations to repair yourself. And like, it still has the issue where the lower half of the heat levels are just ridiculously easy to get away from. But like, you do have to put a little bit of effort in to escape once your heat level hits like 5 or 6. And if you're in low-end cars, even in 4, you'll still have a little bit of trouble. One of the bigger issues I do have with Most Wanted 2012 though is that the DLC cars are like all better than just about anything the base game has to offer in terms of like how good the cars are to race with and pursuit with. I mean, there are like hatchbacks that have no business being on par with some of the high-end stuff in the base game. You just smoke them. They're just better. And I don't like when DLC is designed to just be like, hey, do you want to not lose? Pay us money, thanks. It's like, I paid $50 for your game, $60 now. You know, I mean, games back then. For those of you who don't know, games used to be $50. For those of you who are youngins or only recently got into gaming, yes, back in the day, games used to be $50, and before that, games used to usually like widespread be $40. And I don't know what they were before $40. I want to say that GameCube games were usually either 40 or 50, depending on the game. I think Game Boy Color games were like 20 to 30 for a while. I could be wrong. That I was really young then, but that seems to be the accurate. But like games get more expensive, and it's because they get more expensive to produce, right? So even if they are selling better, it's still like on the off chance that they, you know, don't, if they sell the same number of copies, that bump in price. Because it's like, for those of you who don't know how business shenanigans works, basically what happens is when a seller, like say GameStop or Walmart or Toys R Us, buys, you know, however many copies of X game are being sold in a batch, right? They'll buy X amount of batches based on how well the game seems to be hyped up, you know, how good it looks, whatever they're expecting to sell, and then they'll usually turn around and sell it for X% higher so that they make profit off of it, right? And then, so like that also affects, it may affect, I don't know how it's calculated with number of copies sold. I don't know if that is tracked based on like retailers reporting numbers back, or if that's based on what is sold to retailers. Because if it's based on what's sold to retailers, then you kind of have to take the numbers with a grain of salt, because if 1 million copies are sold in the first week, that's like, okay, nobody cares. You know, it's like, that doesn't mean 1 million copies were bought. I mean, it technically does, but you get what I'm saying. So my point is, right, so the games become more expensive to produce, and then when that happens, the publishers and the distributors, they have to, you know, charge more to get the game to retailers, and then retailers have to bump up their prices, and that's why it has just progressively gone up over time. It's actually kind of amazing, though, that we still have, like, a standard price, considering how wildly varied prices get. Although we still do get, I mean, nowadays we have, like, I mean, some games are cheaper, you know? I mean, back in the day, you didn't find $10 games very often. Not unless they were, like, bootlegs or something. You know, nowadays you can find games that are, like, $1 that'll entertain you for, like, a week, and it's like, cool, that was a nice use of $1, and then you can come back to it in, like, a couple months, and it's like, oh, wow, I remember this, I only paid $1 for it. I actually, like, it still genuinely impresses me that Minecraft is $20. Because, like, that just seems like a really low price for everything Minecraft has to offer, especially Java Edition, where it's so easy to mod the heck out of the game. Like on top of the content that's in the base game, there's so much you can, it's just, I'd pay $60 for Minecraft. I mean, I wouldn't, because I already have Minecraft on, like, I have Pocket Edition, I have Java Edition, and I have Xbox 360 and PS4 Edition, which I'm pretty sure 360 I can upgrade to one, so I think I have to pay a little extra for it, but it wouldn't be full price. So, you know, I wouldn't personally, but I would if I didn't own the game. I'd be down for that. Yeah, so next time you complain about, oh, why are games more expensive now when they inevitably go up to $70? I mean, you just gotta think about, like, it's, you know, I mean, also inflation is a thing, right? That also matters. And so, like, you've got to think about, you know, okay, well, in terms of what you're getting, like, it's really the same value for its time. It really is. In fact, sometimes it's better value. Like Minecraft is just a good example of that. I mean, hypothetically, Minecraft has literally infinite possibilities for what you can do with it, especially when we start talking about mods. You know, you can do absolutely anything. $20. Boom. Excuse me, please don't be in front of me like that. Also, he is a slightly oranger version of my car. That's neat. Well, I mean, different car, but like color-wise. I apologize for the vaguely accurate lesson in business. I know very minimal things about random topics for no reason at all. And I don't know why. I was about to say, oh hey, we're done with the race. No, we're not. We still have an entire lap to go. With this guy on my butt. And I don't mean that as in like tailing me. I mean, I literally have a man standing on top of my butt in real life right now. It's very difficult on my neck actually to look at what I'm doing in this position. I'm just on my head, upside down. There's currently a light being screwed in. Let's see, why else would somebody be standing on somebody else? Now I'm pretty sure just needing to do something that involves the ceiling, really. Although I'm pretty sure you should just like get a chair, or even better, a ladder. Be safe, kids. Yo, please stop gaining on me. I don't appreciate that. Thank you. Ah, I'm better in the corners. I'm better in the corners. Please don't follow me into the shortcut. Thank you very much. Okay, high quality driving. By that I mean I suck, but we're gonna call it high quality driving and pretend I don't. I didn't mean to come on this side. Aha! Okay, I missed the shortcut again! That one's really hard to see. Or maybe that's just a me thing. I don't know. Oh, there's another one there. I guess it doubles up. That's neat. That's probably one I could speed breaker into, but yeah, that doesn't look like it's worth it. Unless you went into the first one. Actually, the first one might not be worth it with how hard it is to get. Unless I'm just bad at this game. Well, I am bad at this game, but like, you know, you know what I'm saying. It's fine. This shortcut's easy to get into. Aha! I have done it! This race has literally been going on 10 minutes. This race has literally been going on 10 minutes. Are you kidding me? No wonder I had time to give a lesson in the economy of video games. Also supply and demand, actually, on that subject. That's probably an important thing. I'm sure someone someday is going to watch this video in the future, be it the day that it goes up or like 3 years from now, whether my channel's dead or blown up. Someone's going to see this and be like, oh, you forgot to mention supply and demand. Because the nature of humans to be impatient and point out why you're wrong will never change. Unless it will, in which case that would be fantastic. But not always. I mean, sometimes you gotta be corrected. You know, but like, supply and demand is why games go down or up when they become collector's items, or down if they're digital, because, you know, I mean, it's digital. There is literally infinite supply. If the game's really, really old and nobody cares, then yeah, you just bump the prices down. Easy. That's why, like, old Game Boy games on, like, Virtual Console are usually, like, 10, 20 bucks. Go! Or even, like, oh god, that was a 12-minute race. How far into the video are we? 20 minutes. That means the first race was, like, 8 minutes. Are you kidding me? This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Why are you like this game? This game is literally just trying to be Pearl right now. How can you give me hype when It's a 12-minute race. Actually, I mean, that was actually kind of stressful through the talk. Oh boy. Alright, so that one should be the longest, and this should be a better car. I say better, I mean faster. It's a muscle car. It's one of the better muscle cars, though. I see a bad muscle car running over a spike strip. I like how in this game it says when you hit spike strips, escaping the cops is almost impossible. Just drive the Skyline. Like, oh no, never mind. I was thinking of the other car. Oops. No, wait, no, it is this thing. It just looks weird in this game's graphics. Yeah, okay, no, it is this that I was thinking of. But no, like, if you're really worried about spike strips and you don't think you can dodge them, just drive the Skyline. Like, it doesn't matter. The Skyline literally can escape heat level 5 after full-on running over spike strips and losing all 4 tires. I don't know if it's the Skyline or just good tuners, but I know the Skyline can. I know from personal experience. I've done it several times. Also, I mentioned this in a Most Wanted video, but, like, I really, really, really want to do a video with my dad on Need for Speed, because, like, we as a family, really aside from my mom, and even then, to an extent, we all love the Need for Speed games. So, and, like, ugh, I mean, you guys see I'm terrible. My brother and my dad are fantastic at these games. Like, this is the only game that I am ever able to compete with them in. Well, this and Most Wanted 2012, because I have played the hell out of these 2 games. These are this and Most Wanted 2012, which is not the one I'm doing a co-op of right now. It's the other Most Wanted. They're 2 of my favorite racing games of all time. I would say that 2012 is my favorite racing game of all time, or my 3rd favorite racing game of all time. I mean, I'd say it's probably my 5th. With Forza Horizon 3 taking number 4, and then The Crew taking number 3. The first one. I like the second one. I just think the first one's better. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna use an iCard if I can figure out how to do it. Which The Crew game is your favorite? That's, you know, no one's gonna vote on that, but hey, it's fine. But yeah, I think I mentioned it in another episode, but yeah, F-Zero, as of just very recently, when they added it to Switch's online subscription thing, F-Zero recently became my favorite game of all time. So that game's just it's so good, and like the simplicity of being a SNES game really lends itself well to F-Zero. Because I think a game that simple might not do too well nowadays. But I would like to see a new F-Zero game. It's so good. It's so good. Hi, friend. Works for me. But yeah, like, I honestly never thought a game would overthrow this as my favorite racing game of all time, but I'm trying to think, like, what other genres do I have a definitive favorite in? I don't have a definitive favorite in JRPGs because, like, there are 3 Xenoblade games. I've only played 2, but there are 3 Xenoblade games. Let's go sideways. Yes, just like that. Oh! If I didn't know any better, I'd think I wasn't even driving a muscle car right now. Taking smooth turns. Hello, friend. You're in the air also. Hi. No, don't do that to me, please. Whew, if I didn't know any better, I'd think I wasn't driving a muscle car. Again. Alright, now that was a very muscle car swerve that I didn't want. I have an itch on my leg. It's very uncomfortable. Okay, so please come back here, Mr. Corvette. Please come back here, Mr. Corvette. What's your name? Perp. Okay. Alright, we got this. Maybe this will be our hype outcome to wrap up all of Challenge Series. Maybe we'll stay neck and neck the whole time. Hi, friend! I wanted to ram him, but, like, that would not have ended well if I tried. Oh, I didn't have to brake as hard as I thought. Okay, that was a mistake. That's not me trying to create artificial hype. That's just me being bad. Also, this race doesn't seem too bad. I'm pretty sure we can get this. Even if it's a little bit longer, I'm pretty sure we can just roll with this. It's fine. It's fine. We can definitely do this. I don't know if we can do it this attempt. We might. We might nail it. We might nail it here. We might nail it now. Or we might have to try again. I kind of screwed up on this last lap, and that is entirely my bad. I feel like that last one should be at the very bottom of Challenge Series, though, just because it is definitely the hardest. In my opinion. I mean, well, okay. No, the Canyon Drift is probably the hardest for me, but, like, not accounting for me sucking at drifting, I think the hardest is definitely the Speed Trap Gold. Yeah! Alright, one more attempt. One more attempt. Oh my god, it's been half an hour. Oh no. Yeah, okay, so even if I lose, I'm probably... Well, nah, we're in this. We're in this. We're committed. We're committed. We just go for it. We're just gonna go till we get it, or I give up. Whichever happens first. It's fine. Also, I didn't even see at the end of the silver if I got, like, the silver medalist like I got with the bronze, because I am very smart. And I have the good memory to tell me to go look for that. On my next, playthrough of Carbon, when I go and do the challenge series, that's absolutely going to be stuck in my head, because my memory is like that, where, like, short term, it can be really good or, like, garbage. Long term, though, nah, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the stuff that's coming up on the channel, so that's gonna be cool. After Carbon ends, there won't be a Tuesday-Thursday series for a little while, so that's just to let you know. That's pretty much gonna go back to just reserved for whenever Ender and I pick up doing series again, which we don't even know what or when that's going to be. But hopefully, like I mentioned earlier in this recording session, whichever video that was in, I think it was last Thursday, there should be new content, a new series with a new person coming to the channel. That's going to be cool. I'm going to be working on one-offs a lot more, if possible. I have to work on getting back to my Sonic games and stuff. Actually, by the time this goes up, Sonic CD should already be, like, almost finished, so that'll be cool. Wall tap! It's fine, don't miss the shortcut and we're good. Yep, it's only lap 1. We don't have to be in first yet. I have an itch on my face that I can't scratch. It moved as soon as I scratched it. I am literally being bullied by the nerves in my face. Oh my god, this is driving me crazy. I'm going crazy! I wonder if I'd get copyright claimed for using, like, half a second of Amelie music. That'll be my YouTuber shout-out of the day, I suppose. This is Amelie. She is a fantastic singer. She does English covers of anime music, and she's just so good. Such amazing music. Go show her some support. And I don't mean support as in like I'm actually going to specifically ask that you don't be like, oh, I got sent here by... No, like, you didn't get sent there by me to say you got sent there by me. You got sent there by me to go check out her music. Because she's extremely talented. I'm not. I don't even know why I'm... Guys, I don't even know why you're watching this. Alright, attempt number 3. I'm getting bored now, because these races are long, drawn out, and not fun. I don't like circuits. So, final attempt. I give up if this does not work out. I apologize for that, but like... This is a very anticlimactic finale. Fine. No, it's 4 challenge series videos, 3 of them are hype. It's fine. It's fine. 3 of them are actually just my Garchomp from Pearl that died to being fog stalled, critted, or whatever happened to Garchomp. I don't even remember. Everything died to fog and crits. It was really annoying. And that's why I quit the series. I want to come up with more non-Pokemon stuff to do, though, because, like... And, like, also non-Mewtwo. Like, I want to do stuff that's out there, like... I don't know. I really want to do more card game-related content, too, but that stuff's really hard to put together. Because I either have to sit down for a long time, you know, and either just talk about whatever I would be talking about in the video, and then I have to go back and sit down and watch it back, listen to everything, edit it, trim out, you know, a lot of stuff that doesn't need to be in there, that's like filler or just random things or irrelevant or incorrect things. I may have to add text on screen, images to go along with what I'm talking about. Please turn. Thank you very much. Now we're in last. No, we're not. Okay, good. But like, and then again, like I said, if it's not that, I have to sit down, organize it with somebody else. We have to make sure everything works. If it doesn't, then the card fight video from a while back is what ends up happening, and then that's not really what I want to be doing. Oh, but streaming's gonna be nice once I'm able to do it. I don't know how often I'll, like, stream at all, but I probably will. I'll stream a bit. And also, I'll be able to do stuff that, like, requires me to have good internet. Like, I'll be able to put out Rainbow Six content. That'll be fantastic. It'll be so fun to do. Ooh. I am a little worried. I don't know if my computer can exactly handle recording while playing, because it can barely handle Rainbow Six. But, you know, it's fine. Did I turn my AC on? No. I'll be right back. I'm not even going to cut the video. I'm just going to go turn it on real quick. It's really hot in here. So, as it turns out, it was on, it just wasn't running, because it's stupid sometimes like that. And now the air coming out of it is warm, and I have to wait for the air coming out of it to cool off to actually cool the room off, because it's really hot. My computer's a little warm, it's not that hot though, so that's definitely not the source of my heat sweat issues. I am sweating, yes. And before someone comments like, oh, you didn't know that, like, what do you do when you're hot? Everyone sweats. Well, I guess least not everyone. I'm pretty sure that there are actually people with like a medical condition where they don't. It's very unhealthy though to not sweat, because sweat is, because like, the reason your body. This is just the educational episode apparently. So if you didn't know, the reason that your body sweats is to try and cool itself off when you're too hot. So if you're not sweating at all, then that means your body has given up on not melting, basically. And I didn't speed breaker, and that is the only reason that I have been making that turn in previous attempts. Because I am very smart. And the AI took the shortcut. Yeah, I don't think this is the one. I don't think this is the one, unfortunately. I don't think this run is the one. Oh, that's so sad. I mean, I think this one's just because, like, the Corvette is... The thing about muscle cars in this game is they basically all drive the same, except some are better. There's like... They're all varying degrees at bad at turning, fast accelerating, and meh top speeds that are passable, but not good if there are a lot of straights. And it's like, okay, cool. And the Corvette's just better. Do I suck? Yes. I'm not saying skill has nothing to do with why I'm losing, but you know, it's like I keep saying, Challenge Series is in the Need for Speed games is all about that all about that fair unfairness, where it is unfair by means in which another human could do to you, which is acceptable game design in a mode designed strictly to be difficult. And I'll be honest, I think Most Wanted did Challenge Series best, where, I mean, after a while, it's just, disgustingly difficult. Not in a bad way. I know when I say ugh and call it disgustingly, you know, difficult, then it probably sounds like I'm talking about it like a bad thing. It's not. It's not. It's, I mean, challenge, it's like, you want to really put your skills to the test in Most Wanted 05, go play Challenge Series. I mean, even in this game. Even in this game. Like, it's the Darius race in this. That's really all there is to it. Alright, so we are close, and I'm thinking if all goes well, we might pull this out. No, we're not. Not with a turn like that. The AI didn't take the shortcut, but we didn't make it. I couldn't even hit the ice cream cone because muscle cars are bad. Alright, that's a cool shot, actually, with all three of the cars there. But anyway, that's about going to do for this episode. If you liked it, be sure to leave a like. If you didn't, there's also a button for that. And if you press that button, be sure to let me know down in the comments what I did, what I could be doing better. I'll try a new button, better, unless my mic, in which case there's not really much I can do to help. And if you're new here, be sure to check out some other content on the channel. And if you like the kind of content you see, be sure to hit the subscribe button and follow me on Twitter. Link is down in the description, at Colossal Thonk on Twitter. And if you are subscribed or following me, and you want notifications every time I tweet or upload, which I should hopefully be tweeting every time I do upload, then be sure to click those bells. Twitter is the more reliable one because YouTube hates the existence of the bell itself. The bell hates itself more than I do. More than I hate the bell, okay? And I hate the bell. The bell's terrible. No. It's great. Anyway, the point is, next time, well, first off, let me show you guys what I did not do, actually, now that I've outroed the video. If you're still here, comment reward card or cheat code. Either one. Throw people off. But only comment one of them. If you comment both, you're a fraud. You didn't actually watch. You're just copying other comments. Even if you're the first comment. I don't believe you. Anyway, so, we were not able to disable 50 cars in free roam. I probably could just run around and go do that, but it's just going to be way more time than it's worth. I don't think it's worth it. Oh yeah, most of the car ones are probably considered hard. Unlock 33 cars. This requires playing through career more than once, I believe. Even with reward cards, I'd have to actually sit down and count them. But I do think this requires you to play through career more than once, and I just don't feel like doing that again. We were not able to get a fine of 50,000 fill with only tuners or exotics. It's, again, basically these two require you to play through career entire times dedicated to them or spam cheat codes to do it, which you have to have a cheat code to repeat your cheat code. Fine of 50,000 we were not able to accumulate. I have done this before. It's just tedious. It's not that hard. Actually, none of these are... Okay, the drift one is hard, but aside from that, getting the dump truck isn't that difficult. It's just tedious. 50 quick races, we will possibly have that done legit, but I'm still going to want to show off this car and probably toward the end, so I don't know. We'll see if we actually get it. Win 20 defensive races. This is total RNG. It's really tedious. You have to keep racing basically for nothing in free roam. It's fine. It's not difficult. It's just that's what a lot of these are. They're not difficult. They're tedious. Same here. Total RNG if you run into somebody. Complete all gold challenge series events. It's basically just if you're good enough and sometimes lucky enough that the AI doesn't do various things like take that shortcut, or you know, like in the speed trap. Sometimes it's RNG. 25 quick races. This isn't hard. This is just going to take you a little bit of time to do. 10 quick races, of course. It's even less. This one's really easy. We'll absolutely have these two cars unlocked legit, but I'm going to do all 4 of the police cars all in one shot. And then last but not least, car-wise, we have Failure Garage with muscle cars. It's just not worth it. Especially not with how I was formatting this series where I was showing off a new car every day. Avoid 20 police roadblocks while in free roam. I'm pretty sure I probably came close to this. These aren't worded as though they care about doing them in a single pursuit, so that doesn't seem like too big a deal. Again, this is just tedious RNG stuff. However, if you care about things other than the cars, the rims that I don't know how they look, win 5 free roam challenges, that's not bad. I'm pretty sure we got close if we didn't already do that. Commit 6 infractions in a single pursuit. This game is really bad with its pursuits because they're just kind of a side thing, and I wish it were a little better about that. It's really hard to keep track of if you've done this or not, but usually doing the other pursuit stuff will probably get you this. I have legit completed all of these on a personal save. I've done it once on GameCube and once on Xbox 360. If I ever get a capture card for 360 or a capture card that works on Wii and dig up my old carbon disc from wherever it is in Pennsylvania, then I'll probably show you guys my legit save files. Win 10 free roam challenges in career. It's tedious RNG. It's whatever. Ram 100 police vehicles. It's tedious. It's the pursuit stuff. Whatever. Play a multiplayer split screen. I will not be able to do this easily on Dolphin. Play 3 quick races. Again, super easy. And then the last 2 for this spoiler are Ram 50 police vehicles and accumulate a fine of 20,000. And aside from that, we have done all of the reward card stuff. So next time I will have all of these cars you see unlocked. Hopefully the code that I found works. If not, then we'll be going full on Chugga Conroy and revisiting this series in several years. Still waiting on that. Well, what is it? Okami we're still waiting on a bonus video for. I know Paper Mario took so long that I had started watching him between the end of the series and the bonus video. You know what? Second YouTuber shout out of the day, Chugga Conroy. He's playing Mario Galaxy 2. Absolutely fantastic. Fantastic YouTuber. One of my big inspirations. And, yeah, go watch him. But, anyway, I already outroed the video, so, I guess it's over. Let's do this! Let's do this! Next time! First off, actually, hold on. One more last little thing. Let me show off the My Cars feature. No, we'll do it next time. So next time we show off My Cars, and then we screw around with the bonus / post-game features. See you then.